So growing up in school or even in college, did you have an English environment? Did people around you speak English?
No, I had not English environment at all because I was a Hindi medium student, and here in Bihar, even English is not compulsory up to your 10th board. So
Hello, Anand. Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
Fantastic. So let's get started as quickly as we can. My name is
Mhm.
Kanishk, and welcome to this session of Clapingo. I'll be your English instructor for the day. So, could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Anand, and I have been on Clapingo, sorry,
Mhm.
from last 3 months. Yeah, and I love this app.
Nice, nice. Could you share a little more about your experience on Clapingo? Since you've been here for so long, I would love to hear what all you have learned.
I think yes. I love the way tutors correct your mistakes here. Yeah, that is the main thing I love.
Nice, nice. So, what do you do? What's your profession?
I'm teacher. I have my coaching center, but right now because of this pandemic, everything is facing worse.
Yeah, that is true. Everybody's facing a lot of problems. Where I'm
Mhm.
from, cases are rising every day. How is the situation of the pandemic at your place?
Uh, it is not good, okay, because I'm not going outside nowadays because of this pandemic. But
Mhm.
whatever I'm hearing, it is not good that, yeah, cases are soaring up, as well as there is a lack of bed in hospital here too.
Yeah, true. There's an acute lack of beds, acute lack of oxygen, and even medicines at this point. This is
Yeah.
very unbearable. Do you think that the lockdown that is being imposed all over the country is going to help?
Uh, I don't think that they need a lockdown. Okay, people should think themselves that if they need, then they should go outside. Otherwise, there is no need to go outside. And
Right.
if a lockdown forcefully lockdown will be put again, then lots of people will go in a starve, and they will have
Mhm.
to go hungry. So I don't think that there is need of lockdown. People should be conscious about their health and their
Right.
own well-being.
Right. Um, so you're absolutely right that if a lockdown happens now, people might, especially the people who live hand to mouth, right?
Hmm.
Those
Yeah.
who eat with all the money that they earn that very day with no savings at all. That's
Yeah.
very absolutely true. But people don't wear masks. They don't use sanitizers. This is very shocking that even after 1 year of the COVID pandemic being around, we have to teach this to people. I hope your family is safe, although.
Yes, my family is quite safe, and
Nice.
yeah, we are
Okay.
spreading awareness that okay, one should not do like that.
Mm.
Right now, it is a serious matter because I was also not believing before, but the second wave is really dangerous, and the situation that I'm seeing, it is really pitiable. So I am believing right
Right.
now that no, no, one should be careful about this virus.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. We cannot take this lightly at all.
yeah.
So let's come to your English now. Okay. What problems do you still feel that you have?
I, to be honest, I don't feel any sort of problem, but I think yes, I will have to do work on my pronunciation, as
Mhm.
well as little bit on grammar, not grammar, but my mistakes that I make while I'm speaking English.
Okay. Okay. We'll see by the end of this session if you really need that help or not. Okay. Cool. So, growing up in school or even in college, did you have an English environment? Did people around you speak English?
No, I had not English environment at all because I was a Hindi medium student, and here in Bihar, even English is not compulsory up to your 10th board. So
Oh,
I'm still shocked that what is happening with the Bihari students here, because English should be compulsory, and we are living in
exactly.
21st century where English is playing so vital role in our life.
Exactly.
And after all, English is not compulsory in Bihar board schools.
English, I feel it should be a habit. It should not be a luxury anymore because every sector of jobs requires English.
Yes.
But the government feels differently. We can't really question the government. So anyway, um, what is your like end goal with learning English? Do you aspire for like job interviews or government jobs? What is your end goal, or do you just want to learn because you want to learn?
You can say that I just want to learn because I want to learn, because I have to do traveling, and I know that English will play an important role to communicate with people, and making a bridge with the different sort of cultures and people from that culture.
Right, right. That's a very nice answer, I must say. What I notice in your answers is that everything is very well constructed.
Mhm.
So whenever I talk to people, especially people who get to the intermediate level, I tell them that whenever you start speaking or answering any question, the first thing that you have to do is assemble those points in your brain
Mhm.
before you actually start speaking. That improves confidence and the quality of the answer. But with you, I see that there is already a very astounding quality in the answer. So we don't really have
Thank
to
you.
focus and worry so much about that. So very well done. Keep this up. Okay. Let us
Mhm.
now. Oh, I have to ask you, do you go through the session document before or after the class?
No, I haven't.
You haven't? Okay, no worries. So, but you know that there is a session document, right? That you can refer if you have any problems.
Yes.
Okay. So today's session document was on deep ocean. But we have talked a lot already about other things. So I could say that it is going well. Now I
Mhm.
would like to check your vocabulary just a little bit to see where we are with it and if at all it needs work. Okay,
Right.
so
Yeah.
let's get started. The first word is in the chat. What you have to do is you have to pronounce this word correctly. You have to
Mhm.
tell me the meaning and you have to make a sentence with this word.
Yes. So first word was metropolitan.
Yes, absolutely correct.
Yeah, it means Mahanagar,
Mm-hmm.
and Mumbai is one of the metropolitan city of India.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Could you explain Mahanagar in English?
Yes, the place where lots of people live, especially the people from all sector of the society
Mm-hmm.
uh, live. Yes, that is called metropolitan city.
Okay. One very important concept of metropolitan cities is that these places are very developed in terms
Yes,
of the utilities, infrastructure, and technology. Okay.
right. Yes.
So do keep this in mind. Very nice. Very nicely constructed sentence and a very nicely constructed answer. Very well done. Let's move on
Thank
to
you.
the next word.
Okay.
Here is word number two.
Amazement.
Yes,
It means surprise.
absolutely correct. Can you make a sentence?
Yes, I was in amazement after winning the game.
Nice, nice, nice. A very short but a very nice sentence that conveys the proper meaning of the word. Cool. Do you like to see English movies or read books or something?
No, I do not watch movies,
Hmm.
but definitely, yes, I love reading English books.
Oh, nice. Which is your favorite book?
Up to now, my favorite book is Wisdom of Peebles of Wisdom, written by Osho.
Okay, okay. Osho Dhara, am I right? He's the one who carries that brand name around, right?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Osho Dhara, yes.
What is something that really stuck with you when you read that book?
Uh, the way that writer had described that even the Peebles has wisdom, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, while if we can spread our consciousness beyond the level,
Mm-hmm.
beyond the limit, and we can see that everything has their own consciousness, whether it is tree or birds or even stones.
Wow.
So yeah, I was very struck with that answer, and when I later on my life while I was doing yoga, I realized, yeah, definitely one can expand their limit.
Right, right.
Exactly.
So you said that you do yoga. That's very nice. How did you get into yoga?
I used to live in my village while I was 12. So one of
Mm-hmm.
my maternal, not we can say Nanaji, okay, so
Yeah,
grandfather,
maternal
maternal
grandfather.
yeah,
Yes, yes.
grandfather. He was not my own maternal grandfather, but he was, neighbor of my maternal grandfather. So he
Okay.
used to do yoga. So one day he introduced me yoga, and since then I find very helpful in my life, and I kept doing. Yeah, I had been off and on with it sometime, but definitely I always try to keep tune with it.
That's so nice. That's so nice. Physical health, I feel personally, is something that gets neglected a lot because
Yes.
other things pile up in our life. So it is very important to make that a priority when you feel that you need it. Not always,
Mhm.
but especially when you feel that you need it. Very
Yes.
nice. So how so I think you have been doing yoga for a very long time now. You must have gotten good at it.
Yes, I'm good at it.
Nice, nice. So do you just do it alone, or is there like a school of people and they all do it together in a group or something?
No, I do alone.
Okay.
Mm. Yes, and I just do for my own well-being, because when I do it, or because of yoga, I feel little bit calm, and
Mhm.
better than mentally, better than the other person.
Right, right. So nice, so nice. I really enjoy this positive outlook that you have with life, especially when it comes to your own self. Very nice. Keep this up, right? Let's dive a little deeper into English theory now.
Mhm.
Okay. Uh, I'll put a sentence or I'll speak a sentence, and you
Fine.
have to tell me what is the tense of that sentence.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's start with something simple, and we'll go on to something tricky. Okay.
Right.
So,
Okay.
uh, me and Anand are talking right now. Which tense is this?
If I talk about tense, then it is present continuous tense.
Perfect. 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 Um, Me and Anand had been talking yesterday.
It is had been talking yesterday, so it is a past perfect continuous tense.
Perfect. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Okay. Let me think of another example. You're doing really good. Most of the people fail by the second line.